इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई गुजरात में गुजराती में शुरू हो गई है, मराठी में शुरू हो गई है। अभी आईआईटी जोधपुर में ने तो बीटेक की पढ़ाई अपने यहाँ दो सेक्शन चला रहे। एक सेक्शन में हिंदी में पढ़ाई रही है और एक सेक्शन में अंग्रेजी में पढ़ाई रहा आईआईटी जोधपुर में, और वही शिक्षक दोनों भाषाओं में पढ़ा रहा है, ताकि ऐसा ना कि मतलब टीचर के लेवल पे क्वालिटी में कोई समझौता नहीं किया, वही शिक्षक दोनों भाषाओं में पढ़ा रहे हैं। और देखिए, भाषा की जितनी भाषाएं हैं उसमें बहुत सारे शब्द हैं जो आपस में कॉमन है। तो जो तकनीकी शब्द हैं उसकी एक सभी भाषाओं की एक कॉमन डिक्शनरी बनाया जाए, इसके लिए भी प्रयास चल रहे हैं। एनसीईआरटी ने अभी 9 तक की सभी पुस्तकों को निकाल दिया है और सभी भाषाओं में वो निकाले हैं। भारत की 22 भाषाओं में जो 8वीं अनुसूची में है, उस सभी भाषाओं में 22 भाषाओं में एनसीईआरटी की सभी पुस्तकों को लाने का प्रयास हो रहा है। वो 8 तक की पुस्तकें आ गई हैं, 9 से लेकर के 12 तक की, 9-10 की तो शायद दिसंबर में आ जाएगी। तो इस प्रकार से अलग अलग ये प्रयास देश के अलग अलग संस्थानों द्वारा देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों में एक और ये डॉक्टर राम मनोहर लोहिया ये कहते थे कि जो सोशल जस्टिस है, जो न्याय है, सामाजिक न्याय है, उसको अगर आप स्थापित करना चाहते हैं, न्याय देना चाहते हैं, तो प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को उसकी भाषा में सुनना होगा। आज क्या है, जो व्यक्ति पीड़ित है न्यायालय में जाता है तो न्यायालय में उसको अपनी भाषा में रखने का अधिकार नहीं है और निर्णय भी उसको अपनी भाषा में नहीं मिलता है। तो कई बार ये न्याय के बीच में एक भाषा की दीवार खड़ी होती है, जिसके नाते मैं पीड़ित हूं, मैं अपनी बात को ठीक प्रकार से रख सकता अपनी भाषा में, लेकिन मुझे भाषा नहीं आती, इसलिए मैं अपनी बात को सोता नहीं और मुझे अपनी बात को रखवाने के लिए किसी दूसरे का सहारा लेना पड़ता है। और जब उसमें वकील आता है तो कई बार तथ्यों के साथ छेड़छाड़ होता है और व्यक्ति को न्याय नहीं मिल पाता है, और जिस भाषा में हमको न्याय मिला है उस भाषा को मैं जानता भी नहीं। तो इसलिए अभी क्या हुआ कि देखिए, लोकल डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे तो भाषा में, अपनी भाषा में निर्णय देने का प्रयास प्रारंभ हुआ, लेकिन अभी हाईकोर्ट ने, हरियाणा हाईकोर्ट ने हरियाणा की भाषा में, हिंदी भाषा में, हरियाणवी में निर्णय देना शुरू किया है। अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जस्टिस चंद्रचूड़ ने बहुत अच्छा निर्णय दिया है कि ठीक है, जस्टिस निर्णय, अभी तो ये कहा जाता था कि हिंदी में या दूसरी भाषाओं में, भारत की भाषाओं में निर्णय नहीं लिखा जा सकता क्योंकि वो जो टेक्निकल टर्म्स, लॉ के जो टेक्निकल टर्म्स हैं उसकी भाषा में नहीं है। लेकिन अभी वो प्रयास हुआ, जस्टिस चंद्रचूड़ ने दिया है कि नहीं, वो निर्णय सभी भाषाओं में, 22 भाषाओं में, कम से कम 13 भाषाओं में तो अभी अपलोड शुरू होने हो गए हैं कि ठीक है, जजमेंट जिस भाषा में लिखे, लेकिन बाद में वो निर्णय उतनी भाषाओं में अपलोड हो जाए ताकि प्रत्येक व्यक्ति उसके संदर्भ में क्या न्याय हुआ वो स्वतः पढ़ सके। कई बार हमारे संदर्भ में जो निर्णय हुआ मैं नहीं पढ़ सकता, जो वकील बताता उसको मैं जान पाता। इसी तरह से डॉक्टर के संदर्भ में कई बार मरीज की जान चली गई क्योंकि जो डॉक्टर की पर्ची थी, जिस भाषा में लिखा था, वो नहीं समझ पाया और गलत दवा ले लिया। तो इस प्रकार से ये भाषा भारत के जीवन को, समाज जीवन को, लोक जीवन को कितना गहराई से प्रभावित कर रहा है, और भाषा का प्रश्न कितना महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न है अभी। और देखिए, दुनिया के देशों में आज रूस ने इतनी प्रगति की, उसने तो अंग्रेजी नहीं पढ़ाया, वो तो अपनी भाषा में, रूस ने की पूरी शिक्षा रसिया भाषा में दी जाती है, जापान की पूरी शिक्षा जापानी में दी जाती है, जर्मन की पूरी शिक्षा उसने अपनी भाषा में दी, इजराइल ने अपनी पूरी शिक्षा अपनी भाषा में, चीन आज ज्ञान विज्ञान के क्षेत्र में इतना प्रगति इसलिए किया है कि उसने अपनी भाषा में शिक्षा अपने विद्यार्थियों को दिया। ज्ञान विज्ञान के क्षेत्र में आगे, अनुसंधान के क्षेत्र में उसने अपनी भाषा में अनुसंधान किया। इसलिए जो ओरिजिनलिटी, नॉवेल्टी, क्रिएटिविटी, दीज आर द एलिमेंट विच अफेक्ट नेशनल डेवलपमेंट डायरेक्टली। अगर कोई राष्ट्र, किसी राष्ट्र जीवन में नॉवेल्टी नहीं है, ओरिजिनलिटी नहीं है, क्रिएटिविटी नहीं है, वो आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता। और ओरिजिनलिटी के लिए, क्रिएटिविटी के लिए, नॉवेल्टी के लिए आवश्यक है कि हम अपनी भाषा में, हम जिस भाषा में बोलते हैं उस भाषा में सोचते नहीं है, जिस भाषा में सोचते हैं उस भाषा में लिखते नहीं है, जिस भाषा में पढ़ते हैं उस भाषा में जीते नहीं है। तो ये कई ऐसे भाषाई संघर्ष हैं जिसके नाते विद्यार्थी का भी नुकसान हो रहा है और नेशनल कैरेक्टर का, मतलब नेशनलिटी का, राष्ट्रीयता का भी क्षरण हो रहा है, नेशनलिटी का भी अभाव हो रहा है, जो नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन है वो भी प्रभावित हो रहा है। इसलिए भाषा का प्रश्न केवल शिक्षा से जुड़ा प्रश्न नहीं है, भाषा का प्रश्न लोक कल्याण से जुड़ा प्रश्न है, लोक जीवन से जुड़ा प्रश्न है। इसलिए अभी कई बहुत अच्छे प्रयास राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति के सुझाव के बाद कई ऐसे प्रयास हुए हैं जिन प्रयासों के परिणाम स्वरूप भाषा, मातृभाषा में अभी देखिए राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति ने कहा है कि 2030 तक भारत को अगर विकसित भारत बनाना है तो 2030 तक स्कूल एजुकेशन के एनरोलमेंट को 100% करना होगा और हायर एजुकेशन के एनरोलमेंट को 50% 2035 तक। 2035 तक हायर एजुकेशन के ग्रास जीईआर को, अभी हायर एजुकेशन का जीईआर 28% है। अब स्वतंत्रता के 77 वर्ष बाद अगर हम जीईआर को 28% तक ला पाए हैं और 2047 तक भारत को विकसित भारत अगर बनाना है तो 47 मत 27 12 साल है, 25 से 27, 25 भी समाप्त हो रहा है। तो ये 25-26 वर्ष में हमको 22% बढ़ाना, जितना हुआ है करीब करीब डबल करना है। और उतना तभी हो सकता है जब प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी को उसकी भाषा में सीखने का अवसर दें और साथ ही साथ केवल जो पहले से नहीं पुस्तकों में, पाठ्य पुस्तकों में परिवर्तन होगा, उसको जीवन से जोड़ने का प्रयास करना पड़ेगा। तो ये सब भाषा के ऐसे प्रश्न हैं जिन प्रश्नों के लिए अभी प्रयास भी हुआ है। राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति ने काफी कि अभी रिसर्च में कहा कि उस अपनी भाषा में रिसर्च होगा। कई बार ऐसे रिसर्च हो रहे हैं, फोटो का भी तैयार हो जाए, दूसरे देशों में जो रिसर्च हो उसी रिसर्च को हम उसकी भाषा में करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। जब तक अनुसंधान को जीवन से, वो कहता है कि लैब को लैंड तक लाना होगा, लैब को लैंड, और जो प्रॉब्लम है लैंड की, जो प्रॉब्लम है वो लैब पे जानी पड़ेगी। तो जो लैंड में प्रॉब्लम है वो लैब तक जाए और जो लैब के सोल्यूशन है वो लैंड तक आए। ये तभी संभव है, ये कनेक्शन, जब हम उसको अपनी भाषा में ले जाएं। जिस भाषा में हम अनुसंधान करते हैं, जिसके लिए करते हैं वो उस भाषा को नहीं जानता, तो उसके अनुसंधान के लाभ नहीं मिलते। इसलिए नेशनल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ने प्रमोट वो कर रहा है कि ऐसे की फंडिंग ज्यादा करेंगे जो अपनी भाषा में, रीजनल लैंग्वेज में, लोकल लैंग्वेज में या भारत की भाषाओं में अनुसंधान को प्रमोट किया जाए, ताकि वो भारतीय समाज के प्रश्न अनुसंधान के विषय बने। और जैसे जैसे अनुसंधान भारत के जो मौलिक प्रश्न है, वो मौलिक प्रश्न समाज के अनुसंधान के विषय, मतलब शिक्षालयों के अनुसंधान के विषय बनेंगे, तो समस्याओं का उत्तर शिक्षा दे पाएगी। और जैसे जैसे समस्याओं का उत्तर देने में हम सक्षम होंगे, भारत न केवल आर्थिक विकास, सामाजिक विकास, सांस्कृतिक विकास के माध्यम से संपूर्ण विकास या एक विकसित भारत का जो संकल्प है 2047 तक प्रधानमंत्री जी ने रखा है, उसको हम पूरा करने में समर्थ हो पाएंगे। और देखिए अभी ये काम बहुत आसान, टेक्नोलॉजी, अब तो टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग करके भाषा बैरियर नहीं, एक लैंग्वेज ऑफ इंडिया नामक एक प्रोजेक्ट भी तैयार किया है। उसमें से आप प्रोजेक्ट देंगे तो आप फंडिंग वो करेंगे, अलग अलग भारत की भाषाओं में अनुसंधान के लिए भी वो प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। तो इस प्रकार से बहुत सारे प्रयास ऐसे हुए हैं। अब भाषा के आधार पर कोई विभेद नहीं होगा और भाषा पढ़ाई में बाधक नहीं बनेगी। भाषा के आधार पर कोई जो एक्सक्लूजन है वो एक्सक्लूजन समाप्त होगा। ये सारे प्रोविजन राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति ने किया है। अब हम पे यह निर्भर करता है कि शिक्षकों का ये बड़ा दायित्व है कि हम प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी को उसकी भाषा में सुने, उसकी भाषा में उसके प्रश्नों का उत्तर दें, ताकि अभी उसमें कर दिया है कि चाहे ठीक है प्रश्न पत्र सभी भाषाओं में आएंगे, नीट के, इंजीनियरिंग के, मेडिकल के, लॉ के, और प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी को ये सुविधा है चाहे जिस भाषा में चाहे अपनी भाषा में अपनी बात को रख सकता है। तो ये भाषा, भारत की जो भाषाई विविधता है, वो जो डाइवर्सिटी, लैंग्वेज डाइवर्सिटी है, उस लैंग्वेज डाइवर्सिटी के स्ट्रेंथ को समझना होगा और उसको स्कूल एजुकेशन में, यूनिवर्सिटी एजुकेशन में, कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी में लाना होगा और उसको प्रमोट करना होगा। जैसे जैसे ऐसा करेंगे, ये भारत की भाषाओं में रोजगार की क्षमता है, भारत की भाषाओं में इंटीग्रेशन की क्षमता है, संवाद की, इंटीग्रेट करती है। भाषाएं तो तोड़ने का काम कर रही है, लेकिन भाषाएं वास्तव में जोड़ने का काम करती हैं। तो जोड़ने का काम कर सकेंगी और विकसित भारत के संकल्प को साकार करने का आधार भारत की भाषाएं बनेगी। इसी अपेक्षा के साथ राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति ने भाषा के इस प्रश्न को उठाया है और इसके समाधान के लिए प्रयास भी कर रहे हैं। हम सबका दायित्व बनता है कि इस अभियान से जुड़े हैं और भारत की भाषाओं को भारत की शिक्षा में स्थापित करने का प्रयास करें। मेरी बात पूरी हो गई। आप सबके भी अपने अपने अनुभव होंगे, विचार होंगे, उसको हम लोग साझा कर सकते हैं 10-15 मिनट में।
Hello, am I audible? Hello,
हाँ हेलो।
सर सुन पा रहे हैं आप
हेलो।
हमको? हेलो, हेलो।
ये मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ सर, हम आपको सुन पा रहे हैं। आप हमें सुन पा रहे हैं क्या?
हेलो।
हेलो, हेलो।
हाँ जी जी। हाँ आवाज आ रही है ना मेरी? हाँ हाँ, अच्छा मैं एक मिनट में मोबाइल से लगा। ये पता नहीं क्यों मैं सुन नहीं पा रहा हूँ, कैसे क्या प्रॉब्लम।
हेलो सर। हेलो,
हाँ
मैं
जी।
ऑडिबल सर?
अब मैं मोबाइल से कनेक्ट हो गया।
अच्छा सर, एक्चुअली हमारा एक प्रश्न था कि ये जो हम मल्टीलिंगुअल जो हम रीजनल लैंग्वेज में स्टडीज के बारे में बोल रहे हैं सर, उसको प्रमोट करने के लिए हमको रीजनल लैंग्वेज का टेक्स्ट भी तो चाहिए होगा। सो ऐसा इतना टेक्स्ट अवेलेबल है क्या?
एनसीईआरटी ने अभी जितनी पुस्तक सभी 22 भाषाओं में वो तैयार करी है। जितना तैयार के एट्थ स्टैंडर्ड तक तो सभी भाषाओं में वो अपलोड कर दिया है। अभी आगे 9, 10th, 11th, 12th का भी ये काम चल रहा है। वो जल्दी अभी दिसंबर, अभी एनसीईआरटी के चेयरमैन बता रहे थे दिसंबर तक 9th, 10th का भी सभी लैंग्वेजेस में हम दे देंगे। और 2026 तक पूरा होते होते 27 तक वो सभी पुस्तकें 22 लैंग्वेजेस में आ जाएगी। तो कंटेंट के 1 लाख लोग, 1000 एकेडमिशियंस आर बीइंग इन्वॉल्व टू ट्रांसलेट द टेक्स्ट बुक। 1 लाख से ज्यादा लोग इस काम को कर रहे हैं। तो वो बहुत जल्दी ये सारे आ जाएंगे। और ऐसे टेक्नोलॉजी का भी प्रयोग किया जा रहा है कि क्लासरूम में भी हम जिस लैंग्वेज में बोले, सबको अपनी अपनी लैंग्वेज में वो सुनने का अवसर मिले, ताकि ये लैंग्वेज बैरियर समाप्त हो।
ठीक है सर, ठीक है सर, समझ में आया। सो फ्रॉम
जी
द
जी।
participant sides, if you have any question, any doubt, sir is with us. हेलो। सर हमें लगता है किसी का कोई सवाल नहीं है। आई थिंक देर इज नो क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द पार्टिसिपेंट साइड। सो सर आई वुड लाइक टू
नहीं,
टेक
भा,
फ्यू मिनट।
भा,
हाँ सर।
भाषा भाषा पे कोई प्रश्न न हो, यही सबसे अच्छा है। ये एक मत से सबको,
ठीक है।
एक एक मत से सबको आगे बढ़ना होगा।
सर, क्या मैं एक प्रश्न कर सकती हूँ?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, जी 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 जी।
एक्चुअली मुझे भी ऐसा लगता है कि भाषा अपने भाषा में लिखने से वो और जानने से भी वो ज़्यादा अच्छा होता है। तो
जी जी जी।
जो है, मैं सोशियोलॉजी से मतलब सब्जेक्ट से बिलोंग करती हूँ। तो मैं एग्ज़ाम में जब जाती हूँ कि क्वेश्चन, सॉरी, जब पेपर इवैल्यूएशन में जाती हूँ, तो ऐसा होता है हमारे जो बंगाली लैंग्वेज में है उसमें भी कोई आंसर लिख सकते हैं और इंग्लिश में भी लिख सकते हैं।
जी
देयर
जी।
इज लाइक प्रोविजंस दैट अपने लैंग्वेज में भी लिख सकते हैं। तो अभी क्या होता है, कभी कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता था बहुत अच्छा है ये जानना कि अपने लैंग्वेज में कोई ये कर रहा है, लेकिन जब वो लिखते हैं तो इतना मतलब लोकल लैंग्वेज हो जाता है, या फिर इतना मतलब उसमें ऐसा डेवलपमेंट नहीं मिलता है। तो ऑटोमेटिकली क्या होता है, वो क्वालिटी कम हो जाता है उस आंसर का। तो
लेकिन
उसमें क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग?
मैं भी एक बता रहा हूँ, समाजशास्त्र का ही उदाहरण मैं दे रहा हूँ कि जब
हाँ।
मैं समाजशास्त्र को अंग्रेजी में लिखता हूँ तो मैं समाजशास्त्र लिखता हूँ, और जब अपनी भाषा को लिखता हूँ तो समाज को लिखता हूँ, अपने समाज को लिखता हूँ। अपनी भाषा थोड़ी कमजोर ही लिखूं, लेकिन तब समाज के प्रश्न समाजशास्त्र में आते हैं। और जब दूसरी भाषा में या विदेशी भाषा में लिखने का प्रयास करता हूं तो पुस्तक के प्रश्न हमारे लेखन में आता है। तो ये अंतर होता है। समाजशास्त्र को समाज से जोड़ा जाए, समाज की विषय वस्तु समाजशास्त्र में आए, समाजशास्त्र की विषय वस्तु कंटेंट में आए। इससे अच्छा है कि समाज की विषय वस्तु कंटेंट में आए, क्वेश्चन में आए, आंसर में आए। इसके लिए आवश्यक है कि हम को उसकी भाषा में लिखेंगे तो उससे ज्यादा करीब होते हैं। वो थोड़ा हो सकता है कि हमको लगता है कि क्या है कंटेंट, इसलिए लगता है कि भाषा की प्रवीणता कंटेंट को ज्यादा वो मतलब वो रिच बनाती है, ऐसा हमको लगता है। लेकिन समाज के प्रश्न नहीं आ पाते हैं। तो वो लगता होगा कि शायद उतना, क्योंकि हमारा माइंडसेट जो एकेडमिक माइंडसेट है वो उसी स्ट्रक्चर को ढूंढता है, उसी भाषाई स्ट्रक्चर को ढूंढता है।
सही है सर।
तो
हाँ।
इसलिए वो थोड़ा उससे हटना होगा। उस माइंडसेट से जब हम निकलेंगे तो कई बार आम आदमी जो सवाल करता है वो किसी एकेडमिशियन के लिए बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण होता है, लेकिन उसका प्रश्न इतने सरल भाषा में होता है कि वो हमारे माइंडसेट को वो उतना तीखा, उतना गहरा नहीं दिखाई देता है, लेकिन वो प्रश्न बड़ा मौलिक होता है। तो इसलिए थोड़ा उस माइंडसेट से हमको निकलेंगे तो लगेगा उस पे, उसको प्रमोट करेंगे तो धीरे धीरे उसकी भाषा भी उस स्तर तक पहुंच जाएगी। अवसर देने की आवश्यकता है।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
We need to provide them opportunity so that the regional language, the content in language can be at par at the as English language.
So I think there is no other question. So I would like to take a minute for vote of thanks. So respected Professor, Dr. Professor Raj Shahani, so sir, esteemed colleagues and other participants. So on the behalf of Assam University Silchar and Holy Cross College Agartala, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Raj Charan Sahi for his insightful and thought-provoking lecture on NEP 2020 and Indian languages, delivered as the part of UGC MMTTC NEP Orientation and Sensitization Program. Professor Sahi's deep understanding of the national education policy and his emphasis on the role of Indian languages in reshaping our education system offered valuable perspective that enriched this session. His scholarly articulation, grounded in years of academic experience, help us reflect on how policy and pedagogy must align with our culture and linguistic heritage. Sir, your words have not only informed us but also inspired us to think more deeply about inclusivity, multilingualism, and the future of our Indian education system. Thank you, sir, once again for your time, your expertise, and your gracious presence in this program. So we look forward to many more opportunities to learn from you, sir.
I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the participants, and especially you for giving me such a nice opportunity. Thank you so much.
Sir, it is not me, sir. It is from the Assam University Silchar MMTTC Director, Deputy Director, and Vice Chancellor.
I am thankful to Deputy Director of Assam University Silchar, and also thankful to you also. Thank you so much. And I am visiting Agartala on next Saturday and Sunday. I will be in the University of Agartala.
Okay, sir. Sir, we are inviting our college. Please visit our college, sir.
Oh, okay. I will visit. Saturday and Sunday, the coming Saturday and Sunday, I will be there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. So our next resource person will be joining shortly. He's trying to join. So please be with us. Sir is trying to join. Please be with us. Hello. There is an announcement. The information received from MNTTC Assam University Silchar. Tomorrow we will have, after the session, tomorrow we will have a valedictory session after 5, means 5 to 5:30, and then we will have exam evaluation of this uh, say program. So you will have exam after 5:30. We will share the schedule in the group. Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, madam, audible. Please start the proceeding. Sorry, I am delay. Meeting is going on. Yes, please.
Okay, so
I'm audible. I'm audible and visible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, thank you.
So I would like to take a few minutes to introduce our respected resource person. So it is both an honor, a privilege to introduce today's distinguished speaker, Professor Pramod Kumar, Professor of Education at the Central University of Haryana and Dean of the School of Education. Professor Kumar is an accomplished academician with over 16 years of teaching experience and more than 13 years of research experience. He holds a PhD in education and also possesses postgraduate degree in education and political science along with qualifying the UGC NET in education. His areas of specialization include school education, teacher education, and educational technology. Throughout his career, Professor Kumar has held several key academic and administrative positions, including Dean of the School of Arts, Humanities, and Social Science, Chairperson of Board of Studies, and Project Coordinator of the PMMMNMTT scheme of the Ministry of Education. His leadership has been instrumental in developing advanced infrastructure and innovative academic practices in the Central University of Haryana. He has supervised numerous PhD and MPhil and postgraduate students and has made significant academic contribution throughout 28 research paper 3 published books, and over 59 invited lecture and presentation at national and international platforms. His academic journey has also taken him across the globe, presenting his work in Germany, South Africa, Japan, and Canada. To privileged to have him as a speaker on the topic that is both timely and significant is ICT. His insights are sure to add great value to our understanding of the policy and its implication for Indian education. So please join in warmly welcoming Professor Pramod Kumar. So sir, the platform is yours now.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. I am not a resource person here. I'm just like a learner to you. So thank you very much for nice word for me, madam. I'm just like a teacher, like other teachers who are attending this program and my dear scholars who are attending this program. That is the NEP orientation program, and it is my humble request to all the participants, please on your camera so that we can see your beautiful faces, so that we can do some interaction. Otherwise, it is very difficult for me to continue this session. Please on your camera so that we can interact, better interaction with you. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Dr. Prachita RC, madam, for opening your camera. Other request, other participants. Otherwise, no use of this online program until unless you are in the session and we could not interact with you. Then what is the relevancy of this program? Please on your camera. Thank you. So that we can discuss with you. So my first question, what is the relevancy of this program after 5 years of implementation of NEP 2020? What is the relevancy of this program? 29 July 2025, we have celebrated the 5th anniversary of NEP 2020. So what is the relevancy of this program after 5 years of NEP implementation? Yes. Please unmute your mic and try to reply. There is no right, wrong answer is there. So please reply so that we can know how much you have understanding about the NEP. Yes, dear participant. Reply करना पड़ेगा, otherwise it is very difficult for me to continue this session. We are already 12 minutes late. Yes, please unmute your side and reply. Reply, sir, reply, Dr. Jagdevta Balkar, sir. Unmute your side and reply. You can also reply in chat box. Chat box में भी reply कर सकते हैं.
Sir, can I?
Yes, please, please.
Hello. Sir, I think it was NEP 2020, the curriculum and the NEP schemes already started implementing in all over the country. But the thing is, due to in different regions and their syllabus and the other challenges, how we are implementing and what are the challenges we are facing to implement this new education policy. Actually, if we discuss this and if we interact regarding this NEP 2020 and its implementation and how to implement and what are the challenges we are facing, so these things we can update and we can more go more deeply with this solving the problem and try to more strengthen the policy and we can overcome the challenges. I think if I don't know whether I'm right or wrong.
Okay, good, madam. Any other participant have any opinion? Yes, please. Reply, otherwise very difficult for me to continue this session. Unmute your mic so that I want to know what type of understanding you have about the NEP 2020 after 5 years of implementation. Yes, any other participant? Reply करना पड़ेगा. I am audible and visible, madam.
Yes, sir, you are audible and visible also.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yes, dear participant, any other participant have any idea? सभी चले गए हैं या सभी चाय पीने चले गए हैं कि आफ्टर 5 हो गया, दे आर मूविंग टूवर्ड्स देयर होम?
नहीं सर, अभी 47 पार्टिसिपेंट्स तो है।
47 है लेकिन इंटरेक्ट तो नहीं कर रहे ना, रिप्लाई दे आर नॉट रिप्लाइंग. Any idea what you have learned in this NEP program? Last 1 and 2 days you are attending this program and what is your outcome? क्या सीखा आपने इस प्रोग्राम में और किस पर्पज से आप ये प्रोग्राम अटेंड कर रहे हैं? What is the purpose of this program? Yes, quickly reply, then I will start my discussion. Yes, any participant? Yeah, dear participant, please reply. What is the purpose of this program? Why you are attending this program? Yes, please reply. Otherwise, I request to the organizer, please remove your name from the participant list. As per the UGC mandate, the session should be interactive. Otherwise, we are not in position to give you the certificate, whether you are attending all the session. पता लगे हमें what you are learning, what is the outcome of this type of program, and that is the wastage of money. And I am coming from the meeting that the meeting was conducted by our honorable vice chancellor, and we have invited the 7 vice chancellor of the state university how we can implement the NEP 2020, and they have a very big question mark on the orientation program that we are organizing through online mode. All the vice chancellor have the same opinion that in online program the seriousness of the participant is very less, and they have requested to the UGC, please stop these types of program until unless the participants are not participating actively in these programs. They are serious concern, and I am listening as a director of MMTC Central University of Haryana. I am listening their observation, but I could not defend you people. If you will not respond, then good evening, sir, to update knowledge in NEP and acquire more knowledge in the present scenario. Thank you, Dina. Any other participant? Yes, sir, Anuraj. Sir, Anuraj, Roy. Any other participant have any opinion in this regard? Otherwise,
Sir,
after online, yes, please.
sir, I think this kind of FTPs will help us to enhance our teaching skills,
Hmm.
and we
But
gain
we
knowledge.
are here not to provide you any orientation about your teaching skill. We are
Yes, sir.
providing the orientation about the NEP. We are not providing you the orientation about your teaching skills.
Yeah, that is just
From
one
which
point, sir.
discipline?
I'm just
From
saying
which
just one
discipline?
point.
Yes,
This is
yes.
just
From which
one point.
discipline? From
And
which discipline
also,
you are? Hmm.
sir, and also we get ideas about how to go ahead with our research work,
Hmm.
and also the professional skill development, etc. This is what I have observed after this 1 week's program attending. I myself have felt while taking class that I'm applying a lot of new things in the classroom itself, which I've been not using actually. And a lot of ideas getting from learned people, experienced people. This helps. Definitely it helps.
Okay. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you for your response. Any other participant have any idea? That otherwise we will start the discussion.
Sir, actually, the NEP, how the NEP helps us, particularly the Indian languages or Indian knowledge system, that how can we use it in our classrooms. This orientation, this FDP helps us in this regard also.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. So now my PPT is visible and I am audible to all of you. Madam, मेरा
Yes, sir,
PPT
you
दिख
are
रहा है?
audible and visible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
sir, audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Please
Yes,
reply,
sir.
otherwise I will mute myself. If you will not reply, then I will mute myself and session will be over without listening anything from my side. Right? Because that is the exchange of idea. We have started this program to orient you people through online mode so that we can we can minimize your troubles. Otherwise, if you attend this program in offline mode, how you can attend? You have to move from your place to the concerned MMTC center, HRDC center, and lot of botheration on the part of your family, on the part of your organizations. So that's why we have started this program in the afternoon, so that if you are free from your office, then you can concentrate on these types of program. If you are not interested, then we will close these types of program in near future. The purpose is we will orient you. Not only orient you, you have in the position after 5 years of implementation of NEP 2020, you must have the orientation how we can organize, how we can implement these provisions, norms, standard in your concerned institute. आप कैसे उसको implement करें after 5 years? And my presentation is based on 3 parts. First, brief introduction, what are the fundamental principles of NEP 2020? Second part, how the ICT came into the picture. And third part, how you can integrate the ICT in your teaching, learning and research process. How you can integrate, what are the tools, what are the apps you can integrate, and what are the digital initiative by Government of India that you can aware, you can update, and you can inform this, share this information with your scholars so that they can update themselves and they can acquire the latest information, knowledge with the help of the ICT. That's why the ICT is one important component out of the 10 theme decided by the UGC for this NEP orientation and sensitization program, right? So as you know that how the education play very important role in the development of any country. Since independence, we are focusing too much focus on the development of quality education to all the regions. And you can compare that our development with the developed country. You can see the one major difference is that they are too much focus on education. They are contributing 6 to 10% of their GDP on their different programs and different apps, different aspects of education. So you can see the difference that how much we are investing on the education as compared to developed country. And it is very important how we can give the importance, and that NEP we have focused, we can invest 6% of our GDP on the education, but still we are not investing as per the data provided by itself in the NEP 2020. And we call that the 21st century is the century of science and technology, where we are using the technology in each and every discipline. But it is my humble request at the beginning that technology is we have a misconception about the technology. We assume that as a teacher, technology means I am a technocrat, I am a well educated, so I am using this technology for the advancement of teaching learning process. But that is not true. Technology means there are 3 aspects of the technology. First is the hardware aspect. So technology means 3 aspects. One is hardware approach. It is based on physical sciences invention and development and contribution in the field of education. What is that contribution? They have developed so many software. Hardly ले जाओ. Hard to please. So I'm talking about the three aspects of technology. One is hardware approach, another is software approach, and third is based on computer engineering. I give one example for your understanding. As I told you, the first approach is based on computer engineering. Now, first approach is based on invention done by the physical sciences like projector, like epidioscope, like in our times we are using the OHP. Now we are using advanced app for communication and meetings purposes. You can see that is a change of physical sciences invention. We are not teaching in our classroom how you will develop the LCD, but we are using the LCD for the better teaching learning process, right? We are using the technology for better research. We are using the technology for better classroom transactions, right? So that is the hardware approach. The second approach is based on software approach. Try to understand the learners. Try to understand the learners. It is based on behavioral sciences. You can see the whole technology is based on the need and requirement of the learner. One technology may not be suited to all the learners. You can see that the learner diversity is there, how you can handle the different diversity. How you can handle the different diversity of the students. We required student understanding. First, what are the need and requirement of the learner? That's why we use a second approach. And third approach is based on computer engineering. What happened in the computer? Computer is their input, process, and output. Same way, when we enter in the class, we have some knowledge, content, pedagogy with us, and then the interaction taken place, how we can deliver the content in front of the students. And there is a desirable change in the behavior of the learners. So that is the computer approach. The input, then process, then output. What will the desirable change in the behavior of the learners? So technology, ICT help you to advance the information resources for your teaching, learning, and research purposes. So they are brief about the NEP. Some people have the misconception that is a first policy, but that is not true. So many committees has been formulated since independence, and you can see the development in terms of University Education Commission under the chairmanship of Dr. Radhakrishnan sir in 1948, then 1952 Secondary Education Commission, then 1964-66 the report was submitted by Kothari Commission, then government accept these recommendation and come out with the first policies 1968. The first education policy on education based on the recommendation of Kothari Commission 1968. And after that, the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi has shared one documents to all the stakeholder. Challenges of education करके वो document share हुआ and give the feedback, got the feedback from all the stakeholders and try to improve the systems and come out the second policy on education 1986. But this policy was not implemented in letter and spirit. So one committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Acharya Ramurthy committee, and the committee has suggested how we can implement this policy in letter and spirit. Right. Then, and that is called program of action. Then Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao has accepted these recommendations and come out with the program of action. And a lot of development is done during the previous government, Dr. Manmohan Singh government. They have come out with the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan for quality education at school level. Then midday meal scheme. Then Right to Education Act. Then RAMSA for secondary education. RUSA for higher education. Knowledge Commission. There are a number of initiatives taken by the previous government. But when you see the present government started his work, they have worked on these aspects and come out with the new document, and one committee was constituted in 2015 under the chairmanship of former cabinet secretary T.S. Subramaniam sir, and the committee has submitted report in June 2017, and after a lot of discussion deliberation, the draft was submitted by then ISRO chief K. Kasturi Ranganji in 2019, and you can see the draft is more comprehensive as compared to the NEP 2020. NEP 2020 document has only 65 pages. When you compare the draft has more comprehensive 484 pages. So now move to the various provisions of NEP 2020. I'm quoting some line from the NEP 2020. What type of system you have listened and heard about the NEP will drastic change in our education system. How the drastic change come into place? What will the role of this policy document? This policy document is only the guiding force that you have to revise your curriculum, your pedagogy, your evaluation, your systems, your formal system you have to change. As you know that the Kothari Commission has suggested 10 plus 2 plus 3 system. Now the committee come out with the new suggestions, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 system at the school level, then UG program, then PG program. And there should be, we can discuss later on. So I'm quoting some line how this policy is very important for transforming the present education system. The education system rooted in India ethos that contribute directly to transforming India, that is Bharat, sustainably into an equitable, vibrant, based knowledge society by providing high quality education to all, thereby making India a global knowledge superpower. How the India can become the global knowledge superpower? हम कहते थे in ancient time we have a very reputed institution like Nalanda, Takshila, where we can where the students are coming from the different part of the world to get the knowledge, skills, to satisfy their curiosity. So we can develop our system like a very equitable, vibrant, knowledge-based society by providing high quality education to all, thereby making India global knowledge superpower. कि हम दोबारा से बन सकते हैं. That's why I asked the question, what is the relevancy of this program after 5 years of implementation of NEP 2020? As I told you that the faculty and teachers are the heart of that learning process and outstanding research. I'm quoting this line, NEP 2020, page number 5, fundamental principle. How this policy is very important in teaching learning process and outstanding research. कैसे पॉसिबल होगा ये? वो पॉसिबल होगा when we will train you, orient you, and then you will implement you. Not only talking that may serve the purpose. No, you have to update yourself. You have to do outstanding research in your concerned discipline. You have to improve holistic approach. That's why it will be possible. So I will discuss later part what will be the implementation part. The 5 pillar of NEP 2020, I hope you have gone through these 5 pillars. How we can improve the access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. In the meeting, in the high level meeting is going on since morning, and we are discussing with the 7 state universities what will be the model is the best model for implementation of NEP 2020. But every institutions have their own requirement. They have their own challenges and issues during the implementation of NEP 2020. We are discussing since morning. We have invited Vice Chancellor and the nodal officer of implementation of NEP 2020 in their concerned institute, and all the faculty member, all the implementation committee of this NEP 2020. How we can improve the access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. How we can improve? कैसे improve करेंगे? Policy said that you have to improve the enrollment 2035. You have to improve the enrollment from 23% to 50%. कैसे लेके जाएंगे? What will be the mechanism? So you have to think. As I told you, every institution has their own capabilities. Every institution has their own strength, weaknesses, issues, challenges. Nobody can help you. You have to overcome these challenges at your own level. You have to come out with innovative ideas. We can suggest some general suggestions, but the specific suggestion, all the faculty sit together and come out with the suggestion, then you can implement. Otherwise, very difficult to implement all these things in your institutions. Then equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. How you can improve these things? कैसे improve करेंगे? Quality is a very relative terms, depend on so many aspects. Behavior of the teachers, training of the teachers, and how much they are trained, how much they are equipped, how much they have the facilities in their concerned institutions, and we can measure the quality in terms of outcome. What is the outcome of your institution? आपके इंस्टीट्यूशन का आउटकम क्या है? क्या आउटकम आपके इंस्टीट्यूशन का? आपके प्रोग्राम का क्या आउटकम है? इन विच प्रोग्राम यू आर टीचिंग, व्हाट विल बी द आउटकम? Students are attracting you the best talent on the basis of the outcome. Earlier we are ignoring the BTech in printing and packaging, but in our university it is a very popular program. Students from Kerala, from other states are coming for that program. They know the relevancy of this program, and our people said that printing packaging भी कोई program है. No. Our students are BTech in computer science, BTech in electrical engineering, BTech in civil. But slowly the people recognize that and they have the 100% placement. Same way, now we have started 2023. In our university, we have started ITEP program, Integrated Teacher Education Program after plus 2. Now we have a very good response. Our all seats are filled up in only 2 and 3 counseling. And near about 1,000 students are in waiting list. So how much this program is popular? Depend on your outcome of your department. Last year, what will be the outcome of our department? Our near about 70% students place in very reputed institution. Now the Vidyalayas, KVs, Bihar Selection Board, Odisha Selection Board, Jharkhand Selection Board, many state boards, our students were selected, and they are attracting the talent. Then affordability and accountability, the policies also focus on these aspects. And now to move to the fundamental principle, then I will try to connect with the ICT. So first things, as I told you, the technology purpose is to identify, recognize, and fostering the unique capabilities of each students. Then holistic development, flexibility, multidisciplinary and holistic education, creativity, critical thinking, promoting multilingualism, power of language, life skills. The policy will focus on these aspects, and these are the opportunities for you people. You have to work on these aspects. Multidisciplinary, how it possible multidisciplinary? आप चाहे एक प्रोग्राम है जिस जेनरिक इलेक्टिव कोर्स हम अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में चला रहे हैं, एक डीसीसी प्रोग्राम है, अदर डिपार्टमेंट इज रनिंग दैट प्रोग्राम, यू वांट टू अटेंड दिस प्रोग्राम, हाउ इट पॉसिबल? यू हैव मेक ए प्रोविजन इन योर करिकुलम. हाउ यू कैन एनहांस द क्रिएटिविटी, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग अमंग द स्टूडेंट्स? कैसे एनहांस करेंगे? How you can promoting the multilingualism and power of language, the life skills कैसे प्रमोट करेंगे? हम स्टूडेंट्स को मशीन की तरह रटवा तो रहे हैं, और जो पॉलिसी बात कर रही है कि वी हैव मोर फोकस ऑन फॉर्मेटिव असेसमेंट, रोड मेमोरी पे हमारा फोकस ना हो, लेकिन हम रटवा रहे हैं. What type of system we are offering now? Road memory. Student can learn something and they can omit these things in the examination, and you can give the good grades in the examination. But what will be the outcome of this program? How much they have achieved? कितना अचीव किया उन्होंने? Extensive use of technology, teacher and faculty as the heart of learning process, outstanding research, sustaining investment in a strong, vibrant education system. So these are some fundamental principles. Now move to the system of India. The data is old. Now the data will be revised. I will update during the presentation. What type of system we have? You can see the what type of scenario in India. We have now, earlier we have 1.3 billion population. Now 1.4 plus population we have. We have crossed the China in terms of population. We have more than 1.5 billion schools. We have 900 plus universities. We have 17,000 plus teacher education institutions. We have 330 million students. We have 90 lakhs teachers. We have near about 15 lakhs teachers in higher education. That is a big challenge. And we have set the target by the UGC. We have to orient all the teachers of higher education by 2030. Now, by March 2026. They have fixed the target. That's why we are organizing this program for you people. You have a better understanding of the NEP, fundamental principles, and then how you will implement multidisciplinary, holistic education, how you can integrate the ICT in your teaching, learning, and research. कैसे करेंगे उसको? I give the real example. We are sitting in Central University, like Assam University. We have a very limited seats in formal system. Today we have invited the Vice Chancellor of State Universities. We have intake of only 5,000, but the state universities have the intake more than 20,000. So they have more problems as compared to we people. We people are very easy because we are in Central University and we have no issue of the fund. But sometimes you can see that in state universities, in your institutions, we are facing the lot of problem due to the fund, infrastructure, and other issues. I will discuss later on these issues and challenges. But how we can overcome, how we can provide the quality education? We have limited seats. For example, for our university, near about 1,000 students appear for UG, PG, and research program last year. And we have only 2,000 intake per annum, near about 2,000, 1,800 something we have seats per annum. But what about the remaining students? We have 1 lakh students, but we can cater the needs of only 1,500, only 2,000, near about 2,000. What about the remaining students? They will move to the state university, then they will move to the private institute. How we can provide them equitable quality education? जो हम कहते नहीं सभी के लिए higher education हो, हमें enrollment बढ़ानी है higher education की. By 2035, we have to improve the enrollment from 23% to 50%. In higher education, in school level, we have 2030, we have to improve the at secondary level, we have to improve the enrollment about 50%. How you can improve? So technology can play important role to improve the enrollment at school level as well as higher education level. Then skill training of youth, how you can train the youth in this regard. Then bridging the divide, how the technology can bridge the gap from formal education, non-formal education, and informal education. ये bridge का काम करे. That's why the UGC come out with a dual degree program. UGC told if the students want one formal degree, he can also do another degree from correspondence from open line distance. So you have make a provisions in your curricula कि आपका पेपर क्लासेस ना हो. You will see the papers of open universities. इग्नू का भी आपको कैलेंडर देखना पड़ेगा कि इग्नू का कब पेपर हो रहे हैं, तो you have to change in your academic calendars so that classes of the examination should not be there, right? So technology can help you. किस किस वे में टेक्नोलॉजी हेल्प कर सकती है, एक बार थोड़ा सा आईसीटी की बता देता हूँ. व्हाट इज आईसीटी? As you know that we have the knowledge of, we have the information, and how we can communicate the information to the last learners. I ask a question from a very reputed, renowned educationist. Who is the best teacher? He gave a very simple answer, and you can also appreciate this answer. Who is the best teacher? Who can convey his message to the last students of his class. Last student means who have a slow learner. If the students are gifted, creative, no need of teacher. They can learn at their own level. For the average teacher, they can pass. If you can do something, they can qualify the test. But the slow learner need a teacher more. उसको समझाना है आपने, उसको अंडरस्टैंड करवाना है कॉन्सेप्ट. If you understand the slow learner, it means you are a good teacher. You can communicate your things with the poorest to the poorest students. So in this way, the technology and ICT can play very important role to enhance their learning, understanding, skills. उसको enhance कर सकते हैं. And last 2 decades, the use of ICT has fundamentally changed the practices and procedure of nearly all forms of education. Use of ICT in education lend itself to more student-centric learning setting. This also facilitates the process of teaching learning, and any technology which increase the rate of learning would enable the teachers to teach less and the learner to learn more. That is the use of this technology. So how this technology is very useful. You have the information and you can share this information with the students. I give real example. Earlier, मैडम ने कहा कि मेरा 16 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है इंट्रोडक्शन में. I hope madam has gone through my old data, old resume. Earlier, I was in Central University Jammu from 2013 to 2018, and I'm professor since 2021.
I'm sorry, sir.
No problem, madam. That is the old resume available on the Google. Google पे available है. But you can go through that. Last 20 years, I'm teaching learning process. So I'm doing some innovative pedagogies like technology. तो 2013-14 की बात होगी when I was in Central University of Jammu. from 2013 to 2018. So उस टाइम WhatsApp नया नया आया था WhatsApp. So I have used the WhatsApp as an innovative pedagogy. Some people, my colleagues told me कि सर आप बच्चों को नुकसान कर रहे हैं, आप बच्चों का टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, आपने ये नया उनको दे दिया, ऐप दे दिया, आप वो उस पर कुछ कुछ भेजेंगे, कोई मैसेज भेजेगा, दैट इज नॉट यूज ऑफ द प्रॉपर यूज ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजी. मैं कहा प्लीज वेट फॉर सम टाइम. आई टोल्ड माय कोलीग्स प्लीज वेट फॉर सम टाइम. I have introduced that pedagogy. I have created one WhatsApp group of my MEd student, and I told them that you can share only the information on this group. No good morning, no good evening. Only the information. If you have read the good book, you can share. If you have a notes, you can share. If you have I have the PPT research paper on the particular theme. I have shared all these things before entering the class. My colleagues told me, सर आपने सब कुछ शेयर कर दिया, now what will you discuss in your class? Everything you have shared in the WhatsApp group. You are foolish. ऐसा लग रहा है आप पागल हो गए हैं. मैंने कहा what happened? कि आपके पास तो कुछ बचा ही नहीं है. क्लासरूम में आप क्या कंटेंट लेके जाएंगे? You have shared all the content with the students on the WhatsApp group. मैं कहा no. I told the students please go through my PPT. Please go through my documents that I have shared with you, and then we will discuss in class. You could not imagine that what will be the outcome. On the one semester, I used this trick, this pedagogy and WhatsApp as an innovative pedagogy. And more than 50% students qualify their UGC NET, and they have very good achievement in my paper. I'm teaching the research paper and secondary education paper. And they have a good achievement, good understanding they have developed. वो अब तक कह रहे थे स्टूडेंट कि आई एम लर्निंग दिस थिंग्स ओनली द रोड मेमोरी. Now we are discussing in these things. So that is the purpose of higher education. That is the purpose of the technology. You can share as a facilitator, not a barrier. We are using the technology to share the WhatsApp group picture, video. वो share करने के लिए नहीं है. You can share the latest updated information with your colleagues, with your friends, with your students. Then you can see the technology can play very effective tools. But we are sharing the technology only for the good morning, good evening, wishes, best wishes, greetings. ठीक है वो पर्सनल के लिए भी यूज करें, but you can also use in your professions. And you can see the history of ICT in India. That started in 1972, ET schemes, then INSET, then so many initiatives has been taken, and now we have to move NEP 2020, PM Vidya. So many initiatives has been taken. I can discuss only few initiatives at higher education level in details. You can see the PM Vidya, Diksha, E-Pathshala, Nishta, Swayam, ICT, and they are major digital initiative in higher education. कौन से digital initiatives है? बहुत सारे initiatives. I will share my PPT with the organizers, so they can share the PPT with you. So these are the first digital initiative that is a drastic change in higher education, and the technology bridge the gap. कि जिन बच्चों को हम formal system में नहीं ले पाए हैं, या जो फॉर्मल सिस्टम में भी आ गए, they can enhance their knowledge, their skills with the help of MOOCs courses. What are the MOOCs? Massive online courses. Earlier when we are developing our course on MOOC models, so we are using any platform, we are using the foreign platform. Now we have our own Indian platform. Before the COVID in 2017, we are using the SWAM. And it is based on 4 quadrant approach. As you know that the e-tutorial, e-content, self-assessment and discussion forum. So you can, and these are the nodal officers, nodal national coordinators are appointed in this direction. AICT for self-paced and international courses, National Program on Technology Enhancement Learning for Engineering, University Grant Commission for Non-Technical Post-Graduation Education, CEC, NCRT, NIOS, IGNO. There are so many coordinators. You can, as per your need and requirement, you can choose and you can prepare the MOOCs. That is very important, and in also consider in your case, in your career advancement schemes, if you can develop one quadrant approach पे अगर एक credits का भी आप MOOCs develop करेंगे, it is equivalent to 1 paper publication. So it is good. You can, as per your interest that you are teaching in your classroom, you can same things you can convert in online mode, so that the other learners will be benefited from your knowledge, and you can gain the good response from the all over the India. If you are a good teacher, if you are a good orator, if you are a good writer, if you are a good developer, then you can see the change. What you are teaching, just you have to record it your small video, and you can share on the SWAYAM portals as per the approval of the competent. These are the nodal officers, they can approve their programs, and they will float for all the learners at UG, PG and others learners. Some programs are value added courses, and these are the UGC guidelines you can use. Then another initiative is SWAYAM Plus. What is the difference between SWAYAM and SWAYAM Plus? Yes, any participant? What is the difference between SWAYAM and SWAYAM Plus? Anyone help me? या सभी लोग चले गए चाय पीने के लिए?
नहीं सर.
Yes, please. What is the difference between SWAYAM and SWAYAM Plus?
Sir, I don't have idea, sir. SWAYAM
Any
Plus.
participant? Any guess? As you know that when the SWAYAM and SWAYAM Plus is more difference is we have integrated the AI. We have the credit recognition is there. Multilingualism content. We are developing the content in 18 languages. Regional language पे हम काम कर रहे हैं. And the good opportunity, the people who are in languages, who want to translate these moves in English to their regional languages.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I think it is more advanced to the SWAYAM courses.
Yes, madam. It is more advanced and more AI enabled. And free and paid. Some program are paid, some program are free, and you can see that more courses are included in SWAYAM Plus. Not only the school, we have included the competitive MOOCs program also included in this SWAYAM Plus. And credit recognition is there, multilingualism is there, and these are the guidelines if you want to develop the MOOCs. The second digital initiative is SWAYAM Prabha. Those remote area participant learners who do not have the good internet speed, so they can use the SWAYAM Prabha. SWAYAM Prabha is a free DTH channel. Now they have updated with AI, and mobile पे भी आप use कर सकते हैं. Or every 4 hours they will change the content. Every 4 hours they are changing the content, right? Then they have also include higher education, school education, competitive examination. Then National Digital Library. We have a lot of problem regarding the latest books. We always criticize the system and our department, HOD, deans, authorities that we do not have the good books. But the solution is given by IIT Kharagpur. They have developed these apps, and you can freely download this app and register that app, and also share this information with your students. They can get the latest books on this platform free of the cost. They can learn the latest information on this. Then one library out of India, that is the latest version of this app. IIT Kharagpur has revised that only one app where you can explore school, higher education, research, career development, cultural, newspaper, so many initiatives on that level. Then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, National Academic Depository is also to store your documents. You can share that information with your students. No need to carry the documents. We can verify the document from their lockers. Locker से verify कर रहे हैं उसके at the time of admission, at the time of recruitment. Then you can see the how many institutions are on National Academic Depository. Near about 13 crore students have uploaded their documents, and near about 2,000 institutions on the board. Then Soch Sandhu, it is a good Soch Sandhu is a good initiative by Inflin. कि रिसर्चर के लिए उनको रिक्वायर्ड होती है कि लेटेस्ट क्या है, और उसका लेटेस्ट वर्जन है आपका शोध चक्र. So I humbly request all the participants and scholars who are attending this program, the now number is including me and the coordinator is 46. So Shod Chakra, you can also registered on Shod Chakra, you can update it information, and now they have updated this system. They have created 3 login ID. One is the researcher, then guide supervisor, then universities. So you can explore these things in your universities. And virtual labs, if you are from technical line and science and engineering. So we have a lot of requirement of the experiment, and we do not have the sophisticated gadgets, equipments in the laboratory. So you can use a virtual app. It is very useful for you people who are working in the technical lines, computer, electrical, mechanical, chemical, and you can use these apps. Then talk to a teacher. IIT Bombay had developed. You have some query and you want to talk with your experts. Experts से बात करना चाह रहे हैं तो they have fixed the time. You can put your queries. They can connect online and you can ask your query and they will try to reply your queries. Then e-Acharya is also one platform for all content produced under his repository, like all the project investigator awarded development of e-content under are requested to ensure the delivery or place in earlier integration of portal. So that is very useful and handled by the NCRT. Then e-Kalpagya, if you have the interest in designing, so you can use that app. Now they have the mobile app. Then 4G free software you can use in your text comparison awareness programs such as conference, training, workshop, internship. IIT Bombay has developed these 4G is open software promoting educational institutions, the better awareness program, conferences, training, internship. So you can subscribe on these things. Then e-Vidwan, if you are want to do the good research, you must have a collaboration in the modern time. How you can do it? With the help of e-Vidwan, you can interact with your esteemed colleagues who are working your discipline. So you must have a e-Vidwan ID, and it is required in NRIF ranking and other ranking. So please, it is my once again humble request to all the participants, you must have a e-Vidwan, free of the cost. They can give you the ID and you have better collaboration. They can ask you your interest area, in which area you are working. You can upload your papers and you have the comments from the expert in this field, and you can also do some collaboration work with these. And then innovative drives out of the box you can think and organize all the students covering various area. Every institution should try to participate in these programs. Now move to the issues and challenges. Third part of my presentation. And how much time left with me, madam? Please, Samita Devanath, madam, the coordinator of this program. Please tell me how much time with me.
Sir, hello. Am I audible,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, madam, please.
Sir, up to 6:30.
Okay,
We have
6:30.
almost half an hour.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So I will try to cover within half an hour. So what are the issues
Okay,
and
sir.
challenges to implementing the technology in education? As I told you, we are from the different social background. We are from the different institutions. Some are center-funded institutions, some are state-funded institutions, some are from private institutes, some are from autonomous institutions, some are from deemed universities. There are a number of, we have a backgrounds. Then how we can implement these NEP? As I told you, every institutions have their own requirement. Diversity is there, large scale is there, large scale टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे करें? इक्विपमेंट नहीं है, लैब्स नहीं है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं है हमारे पास, टेक्नोलॉजिकल कॉम्पिटेंसी नहीं है. How many people have the technological competition? As I am a student of education, as I told you, I am teaching this paper last 20 years. I have complete. I know all and each and every app. That is not true. I have some mastery on some app, but I do not know the other apps. They are recent development in the field of technology. I do not know how to operate these apps and what will be the use of this app, how you can, but you have to develop your understanding with the help of technology. Then quality digital resources. If you want to develop your MOOCs, you must have a studio. You must have a high quality camera. You must have a soundproof rooms in your institutions where you can record your lectures, where you can record how you can overcome these challenges. Then convergence in efforts. Different organizations are working in this field, but we do not have the convergence in the efforts. Convergence नहीं है. Convergence नहीं है. कैसे होगा convergence? Convergence कैसे होगा? Convergence के लिए जैसे मैंने कहा, I told you in the beginning, we have to sit together. All different funding agencies sit together, provide the infrastructure first. आप कहीं 5G दे नहीं रहे, आप कहीं नहीं जी आप ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम चलिए. हाउ इट पॉसिबल टू रन ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम until unless you have a high speed of internet? We are conducting this program. Some participants from the rural area are attending this program. They do not have the connectivity. but the institution should provide the connectivity, better connectivity. So we have to work on these aspects. Now move to the area in which we can use the technology. कौन कौन से थ्रस्ट एरिया है जिसमें इंटरवेंशन टेक्नोलॉजी के आप आईसीटी के इंटरवेंशन कर सकते हैं. First area is you have to improve your teaching, learning and evaluation process. As you know that the purpose of higher education is teaching, research and extension activities. So we have to improve. First, we have to improve our teaching. How we can improve our teaching? How we can improve our teaching? कैसे improve करेंगे teaching को? With the help of technology. You have to update yourself. When I was the research scholar in Kurukshetra University, so my guy told me, go to the library, please read that book. And told me in the evening what you have read in this book. But in library only we have only one book, two books in the reference section. So we have requested the librarian, please give me the book. But librarian told me the book was issued by 1 month before by this scholar, this teacher. Then we have requested to the teacher. Teacher told me, no, I do not have the time to give that book. You can take the book next week. अब कहाँ से पढ़ें अपडेटेड, कहाँ से अब अपनी रिसर्च करेंगे? So in this context, the technology can play. I have given some orientation of some tools. There are numbers of tools available in the technology from where you can update your knowledge. आपको लेटेस्ट पढ़ना है, पहले लेटेस्ट पढ़ने के लिए we are waiting the journals, we are waiting the reference book, we are waiting, but today we have our online e-books, e-journals. आज जर्नल पब्लिश किया है आपका पेपर, विद इन 1 minute you can see your paper on the online mode. But it is very difficult to see the paper in our times 20 years back. We are waiting the print option only. We do not have the such types of technology with us. So technology help you to update your content knowledge, your pedagogy. As you know that in pedagogy we are using two types of pedagogy. One is teacher-centric, another is the learner-centric. Learner-centric pedagogy means where the learner is more active. We are using problem solving, we are using storytelling, we are using lecture cum discussion, we are using project method, we are using demonstration. Number of pedagogy we are using as per the need and requirement of your discipline, as per the need and requirement of your course, as per the need and requirement of your discipline and papers that you are teaching in your discipline, in your institute. Then how you to update your evaluation? As the policy said that we have to move from summative evaluation to formative evaluation. How we can move? कैसे move करेंगे formative से summative पे? So we must understand what are the technological invention. You can also use the LMS. In our university, we are using LMS. We enrolled our students of LMS. We are providing the assignment, internal assessment through LMS. They can submit the assignment. I can evaluate through online mode and award the marks. Where is the problem? No need to submit the deadline. No need to check whether they have copy from AI or no. We have the mechanism. We have the software. We can check that how much they have written at their own original level, how much they have copy from other sources. We have the software. I will discuss later on these types of software. Then supporting teachers preparation and professional development. The second important area in which we are using the technology, like this program, we can connect through online, and we have near about 140 center, MMTC center across the India, and we are a good quality training program to all the teachers, but it is totally depend on we people. अभी जो मीटिंग थी उस मीटिंग में यही डिस्कशन हो रहा था कि these programs are not up to the mark. मैंने एक बड़ा सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन उन लोगों से पूछा, ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर ऑफ द डिफरेंट यूनिवर्सिटीज, कि नहीं ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम कुछ नहीं है, सब यूजलेस है. मैंने कहा सर, आई एम टू सम एक्सटेंट आई एम एग्री विद यू कि सीरियसनेस कम है, but what about the offline program? What about the offline program? ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम हमने एक महीना पार्टिसिपेंट को भेजा है, 1 वीक का आप शॉर्ट टर्म प्रोग्राम करके आए, 2 वीक का रिफ्रेशर करके आए, उसके बाद भी आपकी पेडागोजी नहीं इंप्रूव हुई, उसके बाद भी आपकी रिसर्च नहीं इंप्रूव हुई, तो व्हाट इज द रेलेवेंसी ऑफ दैट प्रोग्राम? हाउ मच रिसोर्सेज वी हैव इन्वेस्टेड? कितने रिसोर्सेज हमने इन्वेस्ट करे। तो इट इज आवर मोरल एथिक्स, ह्यूमन वैल्यूज भी है हमारे में, कुछ में है कि नहीं है। एथिक्स भूल गए और सारी चीजें हैं, ठीक है, वी हैव फॉरगॉटन आवर एथिक्स। वी आर रनिंग प्रोग्राम थ्रू ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन मोड, व्हाट अबाउट योर सीरियसनेस? इट मे बी ऑनलाइन, इट मे बी ऑफलाइन, द सीरियसनेस शुड बी सेम। आपको हम क्लास में बैठाते हैं और आप अपने माइंड को बंद करके बैठे हैं, व्हाट विल लर्न फ्रॉम दिस लेक्चर? दैट्स व्हाई आफ्टर द 60-40 मिनट्स व्हाट विल बी द चेंज इन आवर बिहेवियर? क्या चेंज आया? बच्चा आता है आपका अटेंडेंस लगवाने आता है, क्यों अटेंडेंस लगवाने आ रहा है आपकी क्लास में? व्हाई दे आर कम फॉर अटेंडेंस ओनली इन योर क्लास? बिकॉज यू आर नॉट वेल प्रिपेयर्ड, because you are not outdated knowledge, you come out with the latest development in your discipline. You can orient them how these are useful in their present life. You are not connected with their skills in the day-to-day life, so you have to update yourself like a pond water. If the water is not refreshed, not refilled in pond, you can see the smell after some time. Same way, if you will not update yourself, that's why we are organizing this program, to update yourself, your professional development. You can learn latest new things that you can incorporate it in your teaching learning process in your institutions, so that you have better results, so that the students appreciate your efforts in your classroom. Then the third broad area in which you can use the technology is that enhancing the educational access. As I told you, very limited students get the opportunities in IITs, IIM, in central universities, in state universities. What about the remaining students? हम एनरोलमेंट तो बढ़ाना चाह रहे हैं हायर एजुकेशन लेवल और स्कूल एजुकेशन लेवल पर, बट व्हाट अबाउट द क्वालिटी? क्वालिटी के साथ कंप्रोमाइज कर रहे हैं। In central universities, we are conducting the test. You can see, compare with the IITs, IIM, how many students are appearing. Near about 20 lakh students are appearing in JEE mains. What will the outcome? कितने % बच्चों को हम ले रहे हैं? How many students are selected in these programs? So we are taking only a cream. What about the remaining students? Remaining students do not have any capabilities. You can see that now the government come out with another plan कि जो IAS IPS में बच्चा छूट गया है उनके लिए भी वो सेकंड लाइन जॉब लेके आ रहे हैं। जिस बच्चे ने 4 साल 5 साल IAS IPS की प्लेसमेंट में और उनकी ट्रेनिंग में लगाया, क्या उसको अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है लर्निंग की? क्या उसको अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं है हायर एजुकेशन की? जिनको फॉर्मल सिस्टम में अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिली है, क्या उनको नहीं है? तो टेक्नोलॉजी कैन ब्रिज दैट गैप, एनहांस द एक्सेस। जो बच्चा नहीं कर पाया वो डिस्टेंस ऑनलाइन मोड में चले जाए, and now the equal degree either they can do on online and offline mode, equal credits, equal choice based system. Then the fourth area you can use the technology is the streamline the education management and administration. That is a very important area. I give the real example. When we are using the SMART in our university for this education management and administration के लिए. Earlier before the SMART, when we are apply for the leave, SMART से पहले हम क्या कर रहे थे, क्या अप्लाई कर रहे थे? जब हम कोई भी लीव अप्लाई कर रहे थे तो it requires minimum 5 to 7 days to get a CL. एक CL के लिए 5 to 7 days लग जाते थे. I will write that application in handwritten, in performa to our HOD. HOD move to the dean move to the honorable vice chancellor, then registrar, then establishment branch. Then we have received a communication from the establishment branch. After 5 days, 7 days, your CL is sanctioned. Now with the help of Samarth and any management system you are using, within a few minutes, within 5 minutes, my CL is sanctioned by the competent authority and I have received the message that your leave has been sanctioned by the competent authority. Within a 5 minutes. Removing the language. Next is removing the language barriers. As I told you, now we are developing the content in regional language also. Particular in our central universities, when we are conducting the entrance test, now we have to conduct the entrance test in regional language also. And we are attracting the good talent. In our central universities, we have students from 26 state and union territories. Why this possible? Now we are attracting the good rural talent. We have a good content knowledge, but the language should not be the barrier. Now we have so many apps. Anuvadini is there. Indian software is there. You can convert your content in with the help of Anuvadini. Bhasni mobile app is there. If you are moving in any area of the India, you can download that app and that convert the conversation in your own language. You do not know the Kannada, but communication is going on Kannada, you can understand in your own language with the help of Bhasni app. It is free of the cost, available in your Play Store. Anuvadini Hindi software is there, the Indian platform hai. You can use that, but it is after some pages they charge you the money, but free of the cost for education institutions. Students के लिए free है. They can convert the content in any language, they can learn in any language, right? Then access to the Divyang students. How you can use the technology for differently able students. As you know that after implementation of RPWD Act 2016, now we have to increase the disabilities from 7 to 21. 7 to 21. So how you can handle these disabilities? कैसे handle करें उस disabilities को? Then use of new technologies. As you know that the NEP 2020 focus on extensive research in new technologies. We are using AI. So much criticism is going on AI कि AI ने हमारा सिस्टम बैठा दिया है, बच्चों की थिंकिंग डिस्टर्ब कर दिया है, बच्चे का मेंटल ऑर्डर डिस्टर्ब कर दिया है. भाई who people told you? Who told you? I give one real example. The excess of everything is bad. तो AI का भी आप एक्सेस करें. बच्चों को कहे कि असाइनमेंट बनाना ये टॉपिक है, उसको AI का पहले ही शेयर कर दें कि AI का ये है फॉर्मेट, AI इस पे ये कहती है. नाउ यू हैव टू रिवाइज एट योर ओन लैंग्वेज एंड यू हैव टू अपडेट योर असाइनमेंट एज पर अदर देन द AI. बताइए बच्चा कहाँ से AI कॉपी करेगा? आप यू कैन गिव द हाई ऑर्डर थिंकिंग असाइनमेंट दीजिए ना उसको. स्टूडेंट कैन लर्न आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स. कैसे सीखेगा? आई गिव रियल एग्जांपल फ्रॉम IIM. My cousin is doing the MTech from IIM Bangalore. So they have given the assignment कि you can explore from any books, from any technology, from any AI. कहीं से भी कर लीजिए इसको, इस प्रॉब्लम को sort out करके आइए. He called me, uncle, I have some problem, please you can help me. The problem is deal in your area. You can also help of any professor, non-professor, but we are not in position to solve that problem. हमने कहा बेटा हमने तो ये अंडर ग्रेजुएट में भी नहीं पढ़ा ये चीजें, हमने तो ये PG में भी नहीं पढ़ी ये चीजें. That's you are discussing. बोलो no, our mentor has told me that you have to resolve that problem within a week. इतने हाई ऑर्डर की उसको प्रॉब्लम दे रहे हैं. IIT इसमें देखिए कितने हाई ऑर्डर की हम थिंकिंग डेवलप कर रहे हैं. How this possible? Can we do it at our UG and PG level? We can do it with the help of technology. Technology is only effective tools. It is not your master. Please keep in mind. It is not your master. It is effective tools to enhance your teaching, learning, research. Effective tools है आपका, मास्टर नहीं है. हमने टेक्नोलॉजी को मास्टर बना लिया है. कोई भी चीज है गूगल पे डाल दो, कोई भी चीज है AI पे डाल दो. अरे भी excessive use is bad. But what about the other things? Right? So you have to focus on machine learning, blockchain, smart board, adapting the different software apps, and how you can intervention these technology to improve the multiple aspects of your education. Right? This is the National Research Foundation. They have also focused on National Research Education Technological Forum in NEP 2020. The principle ensure equity in access to quality education, prevailing education ecosystem, ensure mobility in education, leverage, integrate emerging technology, self-sustaining, right? Then the recommendation of NEP 2020 for online and digital education. How we can improve? We have to, now we can move to the last part of my presentation. We have only 15 minutes and 10 minutes for your discussion, deliberation. If you have any queries, suggestions, so we can discuss. Now that is the future plan, that you have to work on these areas. As an institution, as a coordinator, as a head, as a researcher, as a teachers, you have to improve your ICT facilities at your institution level. How you can improve, how you can contribute. Some open software is there, some paid software is there. It is depend on your institutions, how much they have the fund for upgrading, integrating the ICT in your teaching learning process. You can use very cheap and open software for this purpose. You can use paid version of this software. You can use so many technologies, tools, right? So you can see that digital infrastructures, you have to portals, apps and tools, digital resources, telecast, broadcasting, e-governance, you have to work. Online assessment and examination, you can develop your own system or you can use any standardized format for online assessment and examination. Building digital competency of students. Students की कैसे digital competency करें. For example, in our teacher training program, ICT is a compulsory component. In B.Ed program, in M.Ed program, in ITAP program, in PhD program, even also in PhD. We are giving the latest tools, orientation to our research scholars. What are the latest tools? What are the latest AI tools you can use in your teaching learning process? Time does not permit, otherwise I will share you the PPT. How you can use the AI tools in your teaching learning. कि कौन से tools है. अगर demonstration होता तो I can give the showcase the demonstration of these tools. I hope another session will be on ICT. They can share you the latest ICT tools. They can use AI tools. They can use in your teaching learning process. Then content pedagogy. How you can integrate the update your content. Use of assistive technology, capacity building of teacher and teacher educators. We are using that Google Meet. We are using WebEx. We are using for your kind information. Those participants are not opening their camera in this session. In the next program, it may be possible that you are not eligible for this program. Or if you are eligible, you could not complete the program. Now we have to introduce the AI in online teaching training program. If your camera is off more than 5 seconds, then you have a message. That is the first warning. After 5 seconds, the second warning. After 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, you have got the third warning and you are debarred from the meeting from the whole session. And after 10 minutes, the AI will ask the question, what I am teaching, what I am speaking. On the basis of my content, they will develop the one question through online, and the question is flashed on your screen. After 10 minutes, second question. After 10 minutes, third question will be randomly asked by the AI. And if you have given the wrong answer, all the 3 questions, then you are automatically out from the session. So these are the AI intervention we are introducing in the online teacher training program. आपकी help कर रहे हैं, but help का misuse ना कीजिए. It is my humble request to all the participants. When you are attending this program, you can attend this program very seriously. As your institution has given you the NOC, as UGC counted you on duty leave for these programs. So please, my humble request to attend this program seriously. Otherwise, it is a wastage of our energy, wastage of the resources, and too much amount we are wasting on you people to orient you about the NEP program, short-term program, FIP program, and refresher program that we are conducting. That is the purpose will be defeated. So please be attentive, be regular, and on your camera during the discourse and deliberation, so that we do not have the feeling that we are interacting with the machine. We have a feeling that we are interacting with the human being. And you have to lay down the standards for using the AICT. In developing country like Japan, Germany, France, Denmark, they have limited the fix. They have stopped to carry the laptop and tablet in the institutions. They have fixed the time. You can use the app for how much time. So same way you can make the guidelines in your institutions for students from your learners. In online program, there is, for example, we can set the limit कि बच्चा कब तक असाइनमेंट जमा कर सकता है, how much time they have to submit the assignment. So you can also fix the deadline, right? इंटेंसिव रिसर्च इन ईटी, और रिसर्च की जो इंटेंसिव है, आपको emerging areas है in your discipline, you can do the research. करिए research, whether you belong to any discipline, you can use the AI in your discipline. Do the research. What will the outcome of the research? What come the outcome of these AI tools in your research? You can do the small exercise. Then you can see the change, right? Then of last part, we have only 10 minutes, so quickly how you can use the AI in research. I give some example and address of online tools. As you know that the research is the solution of any problem. From which discipline you are belong, you have to answer this problem with the help of research. You can conduct the qualitative, quantitative research in your fields. I am not going details. Directly move to the tools that you can use in your research. As you know that for my little bit understanding in research, we can classify the research in 3 broad area. 3P. According to me, the research is 3P. 1P is me, that is Pramod Kumar, first P, but that is not true. First P is the problem. When we start the problem, we start the research with the problem. So how you can identify the problem? How you can define the problem? What tools, what apps help you? You can use Sodh Ganga, as I give the example, Sodh Ganga, Sodh Chakra, Google Scholar, Microsoft Academic Search Engine, and you can click on that engine, you can directly move. I can click on one app, you can directly move to that particular app. These are the link. I have put the link only. And please see that when you click on the link and when you register on this app, please see that some are free app, some are paid app, right? So when you click on this and enroll for particular app, please see that that is a free or paid. So please first explore the free software, then you will explore the paid software. For example, I told you in the first P how you can identify the problem. You require the latest review, you require the latest information in your discipline. So you can use these apps. You can use Sodh Ganga, Google Scholar, Microsoft Academic Search Engine, Multidisciplinary Online Repository of Scholar Research, Elsewhere, JSTOR, Spinger, Ville Online Resources, Indian Journals, Medley. There are so many resources you can use. The second part of is the process, methodology. You also learn the methodology with the help of technology कि earlier paper में कौन सा methodology use हुआ था, कैसे उन्होंने data analyze किया था, कैसे उन्होंने data collect किया था. So for this purpose we can use for qualitative data analysis we can use the advanced version of Microsoft Excel. You can calculate mean, mode, median, standard deviation, correlation with the help of Microsoft Excel only. Excel only. Excel से भी ये चीजें आप calculate कर सकते हैं. And if you have the advanced calculation, then you can use the SPSS, statistical package for social sciences. If you are from science background, then you can use R, MATLAB को भी यूज कर सकते हैं. ओपन सॉफ्टवेयर है, उनको भी यूज कर सकते हैं. बिब्लियोग्राफी सिस्टम इज देयर. क्वालिटेटिव डाटा एनालिसिस के लिए निव्यो एसपीएस टेक्स्ट एनालिसिस. एसपीएस ने अपना नया वर्जन निकाला है, टेक्स्ट एनालिसिस. Sometimes in qualitative research you are doing the thematic analysis. You can put the content and SPSS do the thematic analysis. तो वो भी कर सकता है आपका with the help, but you have to put the data. Sorry. Then references और bibliography के लिए end note है, जोटेरो है, AP है, Medley है. Discussion forum के लिए जैसे मैंने कहा research gateway है, academia.edu है. Then plagiarism detection and Grammarly के लिए Grammarly है, duplicate checker है, but Turnitin is just paid software. हम जब किसी पेपर में भेजते हैं तो हम मांगते हैं आपसे Turnitin का होना चाहिए. The paper should be less than 10 similarity index. क्या आप कहीं से भी कट कॉपी पेस्ट कर रहे हैं? Now the Turnitin software is also highlighting how much AI you have used in your research paper. इट शुड बी लेस देन 10। अगर 10% से कम है तो टर्निटिन नहीं हाईलाइट करेगा कि आपने एआई को यूज किया है। अगर मोर देन 10% है देन वी रिक्वायर्ड यू हैव टू रिड्यूस द एआई। और एआई का भी मेरी हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है, व्हेन यू आर एक्सप्लोरिंग एनी एआई टूल्स प्लीज डोंट सेव द डाटा ऑन द एआई। एआई के ऊपर डाटा सेव नहीं करना, जो सॉफ्टवेयर है वो आपका डाटा स्टोर कर लेंगे। व्हेन यू रन ऑन द प्लेगरिज्म इट शोज दैट मोर देन 20%, 40%, but you told nahi I do the original work. How this software is showing that the index is more than 20 and 40%? Because your data is stored on their repository. So please unclick on that button. These AI tools do not save your papers. Same way in the Turnitin, same way in the duplicate checker, same way in other software that you are using for checking the similarity index in some other universities and following other free softwares. So please don't save the repository your papers in that. Otherwise it's showing. I give the real example. I have saved my paper in Punjab University for publication in book chapter. So I have scanned that paper and they have also scanned my paper, but they have saved my paper. And they told me, Dr. Sahab, you have the 100% plagiarism in your paper, in your chapter. मैंने कहा, how it is possible 100%? बोले नहीं सर, plagiarism दिखा रहा है। मैं कहा, I have saved the report of plagiarism. It is less than 10%, 5 to 6%. As per I have shared the Turnitin report with these people. कि मेरी एक बार Turnitin report देख लीजिए, I have attached with the paper. बोले सॉरी सर, वो एक्चुअली सर वो सर हमारे सॉफ्टवेयर पे सर वो सेव हो गया था। मैं कहा दैट्स व्हाई इट्स शोइंग द 100%। अदरवाइज कभी भी 100% प्लेगरिज्म नहीं आ सकता। इफ यू हैव रिवाइज द पेपर and you are already sending the plagiarism report, it is less than 10%, how it can show the 100%? Only show the 100% when you have not of the save the data in your repository. वो रिपोजिटरी में सेव हो जाएगा तो आप दोबारा करेंगे तो वो 100% दिखाएगा, या 40% या 60%। जितने टाइम्स करेंगे उतने टाइम्स आपका प्लेगरिज्म कम होने की बजाय सिमिलरिटी इंडेक्स बढ़ता जाएगा। तो प्लीज कीप इन माइंड। देन पब्लिकेशन के लिए इफ यू हैव फ्रॉम साइंस बैकग्राउंड तो आप एज यू नो दैट व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द नेचर। अगर एक नेचर में पेपर छप जाए तो वी कैन कॉल दैट ही हैज डन अ फंडामेंटल रिसर्च इन देयर डिसिप्लिन। देन यू कैन सी द एल्सवेयर विस्ले Sage publication, so many publication high, but it is my humble request कि UGC has turned down the list of approved journals, but it is humble request you can publish your paper in Web of Science, Scopus पे publish करें, so that your H index, I index will be improved. Otherwise, on any cheap journals you are publishing, you can get the marks in as per the old API system. But in new API system, they are considering only Web of Science or Scopus में consider करेंगे. So please, I know that there are some limited journals in languages, arts and humanities में limited journals है हमारे पास Web of Science और Scopus में. But है journals हैं, you can try. You can one time your paper will be rejected, 2 times, 3 times, but after 1-2 paper accepted, you have the writing skills. What things you have to include in a paper, what type of suggestion you have received. Our papers are also rejected. I am the reviewer of many journals, but my papers are also rejected. But we have learned lot of new things. कि reviewer ने क्या comments किया, किस base पे reject किया, क्या उन्होंने observation दिया है, तो we have to improve ourselves, right? So you can use Google Scholar, PubMed, Scopus, Web of Science for search engine के लिए use कर सकते हैं। आर्टिकल डिस्कवरी प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए रिसर्च गेटवे, ये कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर का मैंने दिया। यू कैन क्लिक ऑन दैट सॉफ्टवेयर, देन यू कैन ओपन दिस सॉफ्टवेयर। सिस्टमैटिक रिव्यू के लिए टूल्स हैं, यू कैन यूज दी टूल्स। देन ओपन सॉफ्टवेयर, ओपन वाले फ्री मिलेंगे। जो भी ओपन सॉफ्टवेयर होगा दैट विल बी द फ्री। प्लीज यू कैन यूज जोटेरो, यू कैन यूज ओपन रिफाइन, यू कैन यूज ओपन नॉलेज मैप, यू कैन यूज विजुअलाइज योर लिटरेचर मैप कि आपने कितना लिटरेचर डाला है, उसका क्या सिस्टमेटिक है, कितना उसमें न्यू थिंग्स है। आप अर्लियर यू आर ऑलवेज टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिसर्च गैप इन योर अर्लियर स्टडीज कि क्या रिसर्च गैप मिला, तो दैट विल बी वेरी यूजफुल सॉफ्टवेयर। देन यू कैन यूज दिस मोबाइल ऐप भी आ गई हैं जिसका आप यूज कर सकते हैं। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर पेशेंस लिसनिंग एंड once again I am requesting you all the pupils who are attending this program, the number is 48, still the number is same, sometimes it is 50 plus, Otherwise, all the participants are attending this program. I hope you will learn something from this session. But that is the beginning. You can explore, you can use the technology to break the boundaries of human learning. It gives the opportunities. Once again, I'm using the term, I'm using this statement, कि technology is only the effective tools. It is not your master. Please keep in mind. It is the only tools that you can gain the latest information, knowledge, pedagogy, but you have to transmit this information in the classroom as a innovative tools. We cannot replace the teacher with the technology. Please keep in mind. टीचर्स का रोल न आज कम हुआ है न कल होगा न इन टुमारो इन डे कम in the coming days. We cannot underestimate the role of the teacher. So please try to update yourself with the help of technology if you want to become the good teacher educator. So thank you very much for your patience listening. I am very grateful to the organizer for giving me the opportunities for share my views and reflection on a very important area. I may not full as a expert. I'm just like a learner. You, so I have share my only views and reflection. You have a very good experience. I am very happy that many participants have on their camera. I'm happy. I can share that information with the UGC that this center is doing good jobs and all participant has on their camera during the concluding session. So thank you all for joining this session. I hope you will learn a lot of new things and keep going on to learning with the help of technology. Thank you. Over to the participant if they have any queries, so you can ask as per my little bit understanding in this field. I will try to answer your queries. Please. Over to Devanath madam, please.
Hello, am I
I'm
audible?
audible? Yes, please madam, please.
So I'm requesting all the participants, if you have any doubt, any query, so you can ask. Sir is with us.
बहुत टाइम हो गया मैडम, अब इनको जाना है, हमने ऑलरेडी सेशन डिले कर दिया था सेशन. सॉरी फॉर दैट.
Sir,
We have a meeting high level. We have a high
sir,
level
I have
meeting
a
in my
request.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a request. If you kindly, if you please PPT with us, it will be a great help, sir. Some links are also
Within
there, and
within 2 seconds, madam, I am sharing this PPT on your WhatsApp group. Then you can share with the
okay.
participant. That is nothing new in this
Okay,
PPT.
sir.
Just I have noted the ideas from different sources and put in the PPT. So don't worry, I will share my PPT within a second to you.
Okay, sir. Sir, I would like to take a minute to for the official vote of thanks. Though your lecture was really wonderful and informative, so I would like to take a minute for the vote of thanks. Respected Professor Pramod Kumar sir, esteemed guest, and dear participants, on the behalf of Assam University Silchar and Holy Cross College Agartala, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Pramod Kumar for his insightful and enriching lecture on information and communication technology in education. Sir, your comprehensive and practical approach to the use of ICT in teaching and learning has truly depends our understanding of its informative, transformative potentials and enriching knowledge, especially in the context of the NEP 2020. Uh, and your vast experience and clarity in explaining complex ideas made the session truly engaging and relevant for all of us. So we sincerely appreciate the time and effort you devoted to us for this session, and we are grateful for your contribution to the successful of the program of the 7 day of NEP orientation program. So we are really thankful to you, sir. Sir, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. I have shared my PPT on your WhatsApp group. So please share that PPT with the
Okay.
participants.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
sir.
all for bothering me, and I have number of times requested you on your camera.